Welcome to Chapter 4, Earth's Materials. In this chapter, we'll explore the properties of soil and water and learn how water can move rocks and soil across Earth's surface. Um, that is the big idea for the students. Again, this is Chapter 4, Earth Materials for Grade 1 Science, running through December 1st, all the way to January 15th. By the end of this chapter, students will understand that soil and water have many properties and that water is a powerful force that shapes our land. In Lesson 1, students investigate different types of soil and document their properties using tools like hand lenses and sifters. They'll observe particle size, shape, texture, and color. In the investigation Zoom in on soil, students observe and document soil properties. An extension in their learning in STEAM stations, maybe to connect their findings to real soils in Texas, like the Houston Black Soil Series, which is known for shrinking and swelling with the water. Key points of this lesson are soil is a mixture of sand, clay, rocks, and organic matter. Properties include particle size, shape, texture, and color, and that Texas soils vary. These are the TEKS for Lesson 1, Property of Soil. Next, we have Lesson 2, Properties of Water. In this lesson, students compare different bodies of water, such as puddles, ponds, lakes, rivers, and oceans. They'll learn that water can differ in size, shape, color, clarity, and whether it is fresh or salt water. Some key points are bodies of water differ in size, and that water cycle moves water among oceans, land, and from the atmosphere. Materials you may need throughout the lesson will be water samples, pictures, and videos included in our TE online. Puddles, ponds, lakes, rivers, and oceans. In the investigation, What a Waterful World, students will explore where they classify and compare water samples to answer the question, how can you compare sources of water? And of course, there are STEM connections to extend their learning by reading the Meet a Deep Sea Explorer. These are Lesson 2, Properties of Water, TEKS. Our final lesson from this chapter is Lesson 3, Water Moves Earth's Materials. Here, students discover how moving water changes the earth by carrying soil and rocks from one place to another. Fast-moving water can move even larger particles, while slower water carries smaller materials. That's a big takeaway. Materials may be stream tables, soil, rocks, trays, and water-flowing setups. In the investigation, go with the flow, students will test how water moves soil and rocks. Okay. This helps them connect to real-world examples like rivers shaping valleys and waves moving sand, and rain washing soil into our lakes. To deepen their understanding, we use the extension. Students can read The Trouble in the Bayou and explore how human activity, like dams, changes the way rivers move materials. And these are the TEKS for Lesson 3, Properties of Water. I just want to thank you all for watching. As a chapter wrap-up, I've included that soil and water have many properties. Those are the big ideas, as well as water shaping earth by moving rocks and soil. Some essential questions are, what are the properties of soil? How can you compare sources of water? And how does water move rocks and soil? In the performance task, Soil and Water Explorers, students create a product or presentation showing their learning. Thank you.